Today is a Friday. Brett Favre, former quarterback of the Green Bay Packers, said that uh, he he quit football because he got tired of getting hit. Okay, he quit football because he got tired of getting hit because quarterbacks are just, you know, they get hit a lot and they get thrown down a lot too. So in day trading, um, it's it's like a mental. I mean, it's like a at every point, it's like the mental kind of thing. It's just being bombarded. So, how is this related to day trading? Uh, um, well, it has a certain way of doing it. When I go to work, I'll either get cut or I get I attempt to harden my head by bumping into hard stainless steel edges. And there's a lot of stainless steels at a restaurant in the kitchen area. And so I bump into it a lot, either the door handle or edge of a table. When something falls, I have to pick up, and because I only have one eye, I don't see things right, and so that's what happens. So I was washing dishes today, and I realized what I was not doing. What I was not doing was I was not looking at the past trades that I made to make corrections to make myself a better trader. And when I don't look at what the data is telling me, then I had more than 200 prop firm challenges, each of them paid with hard dishwashing money. And what the data was telling me is this. And because I was not looking at it, I wasn't able to see what the market was telling me. The market was telling me this. Whenever I size big and whenever I don't have a stop loss, then those two things in combination, even with a 50-50 chance of making the right trades, will cause my account to be blown. It just it has been proven the more than 200 times with a prop firm challenges that I've taken, and every one of them was blown. Initially, what I would do is trade large and lose so much that it would be difficult to return to, and because of such a large size, and because I didn't have the right stop loss, it would cause a significant issue in my trading, like getting the account blown. So that's what the previous 200 plus prop firm challenges have told me. And what I did not do is look at the data and 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 make decisions and determine what the market is telling me. Not having to look at it and keep trading and trading and trading and going through the challenges, it is a matter of just going through the motion of buying and losing and buying and losing without learning anything from the exercise. So today at work, I got hit pretty hard at the top of the crown of my head, essentially. I had this small saucer that uh, I placed into the area where it's kept, but it slid off onto the other side. So when I went over there to the other side and picked it up and then placed it in there and stood up, the crown of my head made a, bumped into a stainless steel table edge, and then after it's a good thing my neck is uh, it's stable enough, and the constant exercise of washing dishes has allowed me to have a tougher body, right? And so I was able to absorb it, but It did. It was a. It smarted quite a bit. So that kind of situation, taking every penny that I have and dumping it into platform challenges, while getting beat down every day, bumping into things and getting cut and things like that, and making this hard-earned money, and not even looking at the data that was that was just staring right at me, essentially. Now it's now I understand that what I need to do is I have to look at the data. I have to look at the data. It's cumbersome. All I want to do is just sit here and click things and make things work. And if something goes my way, then I'll feel much better about the situation and keep trading in that manner. But that's not really the way. That's not that's not a way for me to progress and become consistent. And today and the past few days have clearly demonstrated to me. The market has been demonstrating that to me for over 4 years, but to me today, I believe I finally awakened to the fact that I have to take a look at the data, and the data is blaringly clear. I've already proven it today as well. Going with big sizes has a significant contribution to fast and quick exit out of the platform challenges. They have rules to detect the things that I do, and why do I trade like that when it's risky for the prop firm and risky for me? And the best thing to do is have a solid strategy that allows me to make the trades correctly. And so the data was there. I just was not looking at it. I need to look at it. Look at it. I took a look at it, and the data was telling me that even today, right here on this display that I have here on this account, that what I was doing is oversizing because the mind wants to get things over with as soon as possible, because here I am practically 24/7. I wash dishes approximately 6 hours per day, about 6 hours per day in the evening. And then when I'm done with that, then I come over here and attempt to trade soon afterwards while eating, and then continue on to the next day and get ready for work. So essentially, it's a round the clock situation to absorb and practice as much as possible. But what's happening is that uh, I'm not making forward progress. I haven't been making forward progress for the past 4 years. It's just right now it's almost well, it's 6 o'clock. I'm tired. Um, in a few what is that? So 6 hours. In about 10 hours, I have to go. I have to be washing dishes again. Today's a very busy day. Saturday is also a very busy day. I have to keep up my energy, uh, and so far trading has been an incredibly difficult, eye-opening experience. It's so what I have to do is look at it, look at the data, just look at the data, and what is the data telling me? Okay, and the data is telling me this: oversizing, not using stop loss. Those are the two primary reasons why I've blown every account. That's simply the fact. Okay, so when it's trending down and I get caught going long, what I need to do is cut my losses as fast as possible. I need to figure out how to do that. So the cost of doing business for that particular transition is minimal. I need to make sure that occurs. Just look at it. Look at the data.